When was the last time you drove 85 miles an hour? That could soon be legal on some Texas highways, and we wondered what drivers in southern Illinois think about a 20-mile-an-hour bump. News 3's Jeff Stensland has their reactions.
Becky and Marcus Cobb are just passing through southern Illinois on their way home to the Chicago area. They both think 65 is fast enough because drivers already don't obey the speed limit.
You get out in the burbs and it's 65, down closer to the city it's 55, but people do 75, 80 standard everywhere.
The Cobbs worry raising the speed limit anymore will only validate drivers' bad habits. Marcus Cobb says he panics when he sees drivers approaching him at a high rate of speed.
If you're going 75 and there's a guy zipping by you doing 95, it's kind of your adrenaline starts pumping a little bit.
It's hard to keep control at 85 miles an hour.
Peggy Gregorini is heading home from Texas. She and her husband were visiting friends outside San Antonio. Before leaving, they discussed the state's plan to bump up to 85 miles an hour on new highways.
70's all right. 65 is good, but 70 is okay too. 85 is ridiculous.
Last year, Illinois changed the speed limit for semis from 55 to 65 miles an hour. It's a measure that had been vetoed several times by former Governor Rod Blagojevich because he says drivers were already pushing the limit.
If it races at 85, some of us are going to push it to 100. So I think that would be way too fast.
William Rodriguez has driven semis for 20 years. He says he feels safer on the highway in a semi, but all too often sees drivers who don't adapt to road and weather conditions at the current speed limits.
They think that the faster they go, they're going to get there quicker, but if they have an accident, they're not going to get there at all.
Which is why Rodriguez says he'll stick to roads that have lower speed limits and put his family's safety first. In Franklin County, Jeff Stensland, News 3.
An Illinois state senator suggested raising the interstate speed limit to 70 last year, but the bill died in committee. Already 34 other states have 70 miles an hour as their interstate speed limit, including Indiana, Kentucky, and Missouri.